Hey, thanks for coming. I didn't think everybody was gonna come. Now what? Welcome. The most questions I ever get asked are about Life's Been Good, that song I wrote. And I'm tired of them. So once and for all, I wanted to explain them to you, and will you please go tell everybody you know? So there's a room in my head where I have all these bits and pieces, and when it's time to write a song, I take them and put them on a table like a jigsaw puzzle and see what fits. So that's what I did. So I had this one idea that I thought was pretty cool, and it goes like this. Okay, I had that idea. So I thought, well, that's a good beginning. That gets me, there. But then I had no idea what to do. So I had this other thing that was going to be this other song that has nothing to do with the beginning. And that goes like this. And so I put that on there. Because it worked. It's in a different key, but it worked. And that way I didn't have to think about the words yet. I just had more of the song, right? So then, now what do I do for the words? I had this other idea that for reggae, like from listening to Bob Marley too much. That was... Okay, so that's the words. I have a mansion, forget the price. Now that, ain't never been there to tell me that's nice. Between Hotel California and The Long Run, we were full on. We were either recording or touring, and sometimes both. We didn't take a break or nothing, and I was home maybe 2 months one of the years. We all were. We just lived wherever we woke up. So I did have this really nice place in Santa Barbara, but I never was there. It was like going home was like kind of going to La Costa or something, Anyway, I live in hotels, tear out the walls, that's true. And I have accountants pay for it all. One of the most terrifying things that ever happened to me was that Keith Moon decided he liked me. The James Gang was opening for The Who when they premiered Tommy in Europe. And Keith decided that he and I were going to stay up till the tour was over. Well, he decided it. And during those days, he taught me a lot about the finer arts of anarchy, chaos, damage, destruction, all of that. Mostly being hotels. One thing that he taught me was he took me to this hardware store in England, and we got a bunch of this stuff. He wouldn't tell me what, but lawn fertilizer and charcoal and stuff. And then we hit a truck stop, and he bought some condoms, and then we went to the hotel and checked in, and that night after the show, we went to his room, and he mixed all this stuff up and put it in a condom and flushed it down the toilet. And it went down like 2 floors and blew some guy's toilet out of his wall. And I was impressed, I tell you. We're on to something here. Yeah. So later on, Irving thought it would be a good idea in the Eagles to get me a chainsaw. Yeah, I tore out some walls with it. Sometimes I wanted adjoining rooms and they weren't available. Just give me 2 singles next to each other. And after a while, you don't really have to use it. Just going down to the lobby with it usually gets a lot done. Anyway, I wanted to do this American Express card commercial of being in a hotel room that's trashed, and I was wasted at the time. That's why this was a good idea. But I would say, "Hi, do you know my name? I don't. Look at this. I have to check out. That's why I carry this. The American Express card. You can't go home without it." Okay, next verse. My Maserati does 185. I have one, yes. Does it go 185? Duh. I lost my license, now I don't drive. I didn't lose my license, I lost my wallet. Everybody, misunderstood that. And now I don't drive. My peer group at one point, a dear friend who will go unnamed, trashed 2 Lotuses in 10 days. That's poetic license. It didn't really happen to me, but it happened to us, okay? I make hit records for my fans. They can't wait. They send me emails now. They don't write me letters anymore. I got me an office, Go Records on the Wall. I got a office next to Irving's, but I never went in there ever. I'll leave a message, maybe I'll call. That's still current. All right. I go to parties sometimes until 4. True. Did you ever look at your watch and say, "Holy shit, I'm dead. I am dead." And you get up and you say, "Okay, everybody, I'm leaving again. Fuck you, goodbye." And you walk into a closet. It's hard to leave when you can't find the door. Tough to handle his fortune and fame. A lot of non-musical stuff comes along with success. So that's Life's Been Good in a nutshell. Everybody thinks I knew what I was doing. I didn't have a clue. It's all in different keys. It's all bits and pieces. All right. So we'll hear the sound of Irving, as I call it, and then I'll be out with the band, okay? Thanks. Thank you.